Yes, we are selling the Airstream. In fact, it might already be sold. I posted a picture on Instagram of Pepper and I when we were taking the Airstream in to get a new AC, and I just mentioned off the cuff that we are preparing to sell this RV. And somebody reached out, actually one of our YouTube followers, and said, you know, you probably have a bunch of interest already. Is there any chance it's still available? And I'm like, it hasn't even been listed yet. So, yeah, it's available. Do you want it? And she goes, yes, I do, but she needs the truck too. And we weren't planning to sell the truck with it, but quite frankly, if you want to pull something like this, you're going to need to have something like that. And that truck is a 3/4 ton diesel. Pulls this thing great, even up, you know, Colorado slopes. So it's a great truck, and quite frankly, we weren't planning to sell the truck, but we also don't need the truck if we don't have the Airstream. So here's the plan. I'm getting ready to tell him the plan. Actually, since you're here, why don't you tell him the plan? So what are we doing today?
We are taking the Airstream to Tucson, getting it weighed on the way, and setting it up at the KOA.
KOA? Why are we bringing it to a KOA, Courtney?
Because we have a potential buyer flying in tomorrow into Tucson, and so we're going to pick her up, and she can come over and see everything. And then if all's a go, start the wire process. And then we're going to leave her with the Airstream in the truck while we wait for the money to all clear and happen. But that way she gets to live in the Airstream. So all set up at the KOA.
And if all that goes well, we still want a truck. So probably in this video, unless something goes wrong, which I don't think anything will go wrong. I don't think anything. As long as nothing goes wrong, we're going to get another truck. It won't be a 3/4 ton diesel. It'll probably be like an F-150 or something. We have a line on one. We're going to see what happens, but hopefully that'll happen in this video too. But we'll see. And we're getting her equipped with a mattress topper.
Because the mattress
Because that
so
mattress
hard.
is very hard.
We slept on that for probably a few weeks when we first moved into this Airstream.
It was like a board. It was like a board.
It was so bad. And ours was kind of falling apart. It was disintegrating. So
we're getting a new one.
Just
for her. So, are we going to miss it? Are we going to miss the travel, miss the Airstream?
Well, we haven't traveled in a really long time.
That's true.
So, we wouldn't be selling it if we were going to miss it too much.
That's a good answer. I think you're right.
I think if we were traveling more, we wouldn't obviously get rid of it. But since we're not, it's just sitting there, and I would rather have somebody else enjoy it.
Yeah, when we were cleaning it out in preparation for sale, all these memories started coming back about all the places that we've been to. It almost made me want to do it again. Almost. Not quite there.
No, we enjoy our time away from people out here, and
dog, move.
Don't really need the traveling and the RVing at this point. We'll see what happens in the future. But Pepper's never been RVing.
Nope. What are you doing?
Huh? You don't miss it at all.
Nope.
Penny likes it here. She never really liked RVing. Huh? You never really liked it. You don't like car rides. You don't like new places. You don't like other people. Yeah.
All right, let's go to Tucson. This might be the last time we do this.
It hopefully is.
Yeah.
Shine like a diamond, light 'em up in the dark. We know who we are, we're a big bright spark. We know how to take the lead, and we are.
The owner would like to know exactly what the weight of everything is upon delivery, so the truck and the trailer. And we're using this new app that we just found called Weigh My Truck, not sponsored in any way, but you just go up to a cat scale and it will send you the weight in email, so you don't even have to go in or talk to anybody. It's really easy. You just do it all from your app. Steer axle, front of the truck, drive axle in the back, trailer. So the gross total weight is 16,520 pounds. Here we are again. I'm sitting here with a camera in my face and Courtney is checking us in. Again, we're at the KOA in Tucson. Our new buyer is gonna set up here for about a week, so she gets to live in the Airstream, drive the truck and all that for a week before she makes the trek back home. So hopefully that'll be comfortable for her, and it just works out best for all of us. But as you may remember, we lived full-time in this campground for about a year, a little more than that, while we were finishing up work and before full-time RVing. So we know this campground quite well, but they've done a lot of improvements since we left, like green areas and sitting places and things like that. It's good. It's good.
Okay, no one's gonna escort us, so.
All right, we are all set up. Even though we're not going to be staying here, we're still set up. The AC works. That was one thing that we had not tested. But the AC works. It's nice and cool in here.
Yeah, so far so good. Everything seems to be working. Getting the hot water going too, so we'll make sure that's working too.
And just to be nice, I'm going to buy a nice brand spanking new sewer hose so she doesn't have to use a used sewer hose. Brand new, right? Brand new. That's etiquette when you sell an RV. Brand new. All right, we are good to go. We tested everything. Everything works for the small exception of the furnace and the thermostat. It's no longer appearing on the thermostat. It's like we don't have it, but there is a there is a furnace in there. So that's one thing we're gonna have to figure out. But other than that, it could have been a lot worse. Everything seems to be in tip-top shape. So I think we're ready. I think we're ready.
Put that in the back seat.
Sure.
This goes back here.
Well, we did it. We bought a 2014 Ford F-150. This thing it's super quiet. It's a really nice ride, especially for a truck. Way nicer ride than our GMC. We loved our GMC, but this is a bit of an upgrade for us. It's 2 years newer, and of course it's not a diesel, so it's gonna ride a little bit different. It's very quiet. So far, we're happy. But we just bought it too. Isn't that right?
Yep. Life's hard. Life's hard for puppies.
Yeah. Hey, Pepper. Yeah. So if you look out here, it's empty. There's no Airstream. And if you look over here, there's that new red truck we got yesterday.
Times they are a-changin'.
So it's done. It's done. It's done. So these types of decisions are big, but yet they're not. It's not like they're irreversible. Yeah, we won't get that exact same Airstream again, but I mean, if we have the itch to travel, we can always get another RV, but it's very unlikely that we would travel full time.
Yes.
So we wouldn't need a 30-foot RV anyway.
No.
So I think all in all, this was a good decision.
Oh, I'm super thrilled about the whole thing because the poor Airstream, poor Charlie's been sitting out there in the sun with no one using him.
It deserves some love.
It does. And the new buyer is going to live in him full time and make him her own, and already has all these ideas, and that makes me happy because that's how excited we were when we got him originally. So
Yep. So all in all, we're feeling good. I think we did the right thing. I hope the new buyer enjoys him as much as we did. Why is it a him? Usually objects are like her.
But that's because we named him Charlie. And we named our truck Bosley.
Oh, then I guess they would be.
Yeah. Hymns.
Hymns. I guess there would be hymns. All right, well, one last thing I want to show you before you end this video. And it's outside the house. It might be my gym. All right, let's go. Hi. So I had my first official full workout in here today, and it went great. I had too many distractions when all this stuff was inside the house anyway, so bringing it outside the house and, having my own little dedicated space, it's worked out really, really well so far. And by the way, I have a series of videos, I think there are 5 videos, on how we converted this tough shed into a gym. I will link to that playset in the description below. But I think this turned out really, really well. Got some dumbbells over here, got some more dumbbells here, squat rack on this side with my weight plates down there. Have a little shelf here with a tablet and a nice little convenient outlet with a USB charger right there. And over here, I'm gonna put my cable machine, but we have not moved that yet because that sucker is very, very heavy. So we're probably gonna have to borrow a friend's tractor or something to move it over here. Not exactly sure how that's gonna work yet, but it's going to work. We're gonna get it here in the next couple days. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Lots of changes, but I think the changes are for the best. We will see you next time. And I have no idea what we're doing.